The world has existed for many millennia. Humans were created by holy beings to sustain in a life or boredom and slavery. Some humans accepted this and found ways to adjust to the circumstances of life in general. Others, however, did not think light of life. Since then, good and evil was formed in the world. I existed before mankind and the birth of light and dark. I have seen all the good, the bad and the ugly. I have seen what hell on the surface is. I've been in wars and seen mankind die in front of me, and I have seen the types of criminals there are within the world too. How bad humans treat other humans, both in the open streets and those that keep it hiding from their pasts. I have also seen the good side of these humans. Those that help sick or injured humans get better, or those that say hello randomly to me in the streets, or the kids that love to play in the dirt no matter rain, hail or shine. Those that look into the brighter side of life by offering themselves to other humans to serve them but not enslaved by them. I have lived on both sides of humankind to truly learn and understand how humans actually live in this mess of a mortal's realm. I have tried out both the good and the bad to try and fit in with such weak and lonely mortals. There is one thing, however, that I keep questioning to this day. There is one memory. One person that I can't picture right. They left me with nothing but a faded memory with the words of, "I will see you once you've lived upon the humans, my darling." It wasn't until one day came of which I never thought that I would experience, especially as an immortal being. I experienced what it is like to die just like a weak mortal. I can't seem to recall how it happened, but I remember feeling an intense pain I have never experienced before. I remember my death. I was being carried through a medical facility on a stretcher. I remember fading in and out of sleep to only after a fair amount of time wake up back into hell once again. I was lost because I didn't know fully about where I was. Since that day of my death I have stayed in hell. Stuck in my demon shell as a body and yet back to my immortal self. I don't remember too much of hell, as it probably has been a millennia since I have been down here. I took a moment reflecting back on the better parts of my extended life on the mortal realm. The friends I have left behind to fend for themselves, with the hopes to see them once again in another life. For now I wish them a happy and healthy life. As I was left to the streets of hell and my mind running through my emotions of past life, I was a mess in the streets. It was around this time a young kitsune approached me. He asked me if I was okay and if there was anything he could do to help. He told me his name was Kaos, the kitsune of Kaos, but I decided to just keep calling him by kitsune. Kitsune soon enough showed me around and told me of potentially being able to reach my mortal friends back on the mortal's realm. He told me about the horror hotel where they had a portal that mortals could come to stay even if they weren't dead at the time. They had positions open for a new owner/manager. But he did give a warning that these thing called Yelp reviews weren't the best. One of which said he was buried under 6 feet of dirt and left there for his entire stay. Another of which told about how everyone wanted to eat them and take them away. Even though that sounds a little hot, they still rated the place a 1 out of 5 star for some reason. Kitsune told me that if I was to have a chance to own the place I would have to look the part too. So he showed me to a tailor who dressed me up to look more of a demon, as I looked a bit too humanly to their eyes. It was from that point where I applied for the position, and after a lot of testing to see if I was worthy enough to punish humans or to be punished by the demons if I stepped out of line at work, that I managed to get the job. So ever since that time I have changed the horror hotel to the comfy hotel to hopefully intrigue more mortals to visit and have to pay only by a hug or cuddle to be able to stay for as long as they want. It was a black market scam with the fact that I am but a simple demon to trap mortals here for an eternity, as I claimed their souls in the hug or cuddle so that although they feel nothing I can feed more demons with a greater consumption of mankind. That has worked to satisfy the people of hell, and yet I can provide infinite comfort to all mortals who have visited this establishment. The demons and demonesses of hell have taken particular interest into my work. With this, however, I have kept on getting more and more flashes of this mysterious person. But because of that I have gotten a few more details that have come to mind of who this person is. This person has the voice of a girl, horns and cat-like ears with a bit of a succubus's charm to her. It is pretty much charming me every time I speak to them. The most recent vision of this person has gotten me excited. With the words of "I am coming to your business to be with you," with the phrase ending once again with those same words I have continued to hear throughout my time in hell. The words of "My darling." For now I have about 550 regular residents that continue to have a comfy stay at the comfy comfy hotel. We have had a robot, an evil, a shapeshifter that likes to be Pedoro around Christmas time, a cutie of a being that wanted to learn some of the ropes from me, a male version of Medusa, a cutie couple that love living their life together, and of course my brother-like demon of the one that started this all for me, Kitsun. Just to name a few. The most recent addition but insists she has always been a regular here, being that of a Nico girl who is very attractive and charming, especially towards me. Wait. Could it be the one I've seen in my visions?